Well, hello, everybody. This is Dr. Troy Dukowitz of the Commit and Go podcast, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action, and create big-ass results in your life and business. Today's topic is this: you too can climb the stairs without falling. So we go back a few days here. This is Wednesday as of this recording. We go back to Saturday, which was just a few days ago, Mother's Day weekend. And I got up early that morning and decided to go ahead and do my morning routine as I always do. And when I complete the routine, everybody was still asleep, which rarely happens in the Dukowitz house. So I'm looking at this going, okay, I have an opportunity right now. I'm working on a project called Summer Splash Mastermind. If you haven't heard about it, you got to check it out, folks. I'll share a little bit at the end here, but I'm working on Summer Splash Mastermind and releasing this thing. And I decided, well, I'm going to go upstairs. I have a loft that overlooks the living room and our backyard. And if I look over my shoulder to the left and down, I can actually see the bedroom where everybody is sleeping. We co-sleep in our family. And so everybody is sleeping in that bedroom. So it's kind of cool. I can sit upstairs. When they wake up, boom, 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 they start filing out. I get to say good morning. They get to say good morning. And it's a great freaking day. And so I come upstairs to go ahead and get some work done. And as just described, everybody starts getting up and they're telling me, good morning, Daddy, good morning, Daddy, good morning, Daddy. And they all get up and, well, Walker didn't say it because he can't say that yet, but they all come out and they go into the living room where they're going to play. Now it's cool because I can look over to my left and down and I can see everybody right there. And so Leah decides that she's going to go ahead and she's going to start folding some laundry. So she goes and gets a basket, brings it into the living room. Boys are watching Saturday morning cartoons. Life is good. And as I'm working, that's me acting like I'm on a typewriter. Sounds pretty good, right? So as I'm hacking away at the typewriter, I kind of sit back in my chair a little bit and I angle my head slightly to the left, say about 11 o'clock on your clock. And I angle my head to the left and I look down and I see a 1-year-old boy who has just climbed the stairs up to my loft. Yes, folks, that's right. My little Walker decided to walk up the stairs. Now, I look at Leah, I'm like, what's Walker doing up here? And they're all downstairs. And he crawls all the way up the steps by himself. Now, for some of you, maybe you have super kids and you're like, well, my kid was doing that when they were 2 months old. Well, I'm happy for you because my child has been climbing stairs when we get behind him so that we know he's okay and he doesn't fall backwards. And we did not have the gate up, and the gate could actually stop him from doing what? Going up the stairs. So when the limitation was gone and nobody was there to stand behind him to push him up the stairs, this kid decides to take off. And not only did he decide to take off, he didn't want to go back downstairs. He looks at me, sucks a thumb or a toe or something, grabs a toy that's on the floor, and proceeds to crawl into the boy's bedroom. Now, Leah runs upstairs, the boys run upstairs. We are all like up in arms, like, you've got to be kidding me. One, because I'm having flashbacks, folks, like, dun, 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 let's go back circa 2012. And I'm sitting in the same desk, working at the same desk, and I look over and I see Wyatt, who is he's actually walking towards the stairs, and I see him fall and tumble. So this is like slow motion in my chair, like, no. And I can't get over there to stop him, but I can see him tumble, which I can never erase from my mind. Even as I say it to you, I can see it, I can feel it, I can experience it. It just makes me sick to my stomach. But this little boy climbs up the stairs by himself and proceeds to crawl into a bedroom where he just had an agenda, man. He wanted to play. Now, folks, this is the epitome of commit and go. And it's so telling of all of us and what we're capable of when we remove the barriers. We remove a barrier for him, a gate that was keeping him from where he wanted to go. And you remove that barrier and he just goes for it. Now, if he had fallen, we're probably having another podcast right now, but he didn't fall. He went for it and he kept climbing up. And I can tell you, equally as important is there have been plenty of steps where he's climbed up one or two of these same steps and fell backwards and bumped his head on the floor. But guess what he still does? He wanted to climb the steps. So he didn't give up. He didn't bail out. What he did do was say, I can do this. And the only barrier that existed was the gate that we put up in front of him. And when the gate was removed, he went for it again and went up all the stairs without falling. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends who are listening to me right now, what is the gate in your mind? What is the gate in your mind? Where in your life are you allowing something, some obstacle to get in your way and keep you from climbing those damn stairs, from taking one step and the next one? He did not race up the stairs. He wasn't trying to be first. There was nobody to race. There was just him climbing and putting one hand up, one foot up, one hand up, one foot up, and scaling these stairs. Where is the gate in your life that you're allowing to hold you back and keep you from getting to where it is that you want to go? What is the obstacle that you have created? Because like me, moving the gate away so I could just walk up the stairs because no one was awake when I came up here, I just moved the gate out of the way. And when the barrier was moved, he was able to walk. And I'm here to tell you that it's just as easy for you, that there are barriers, there are self-imposed barriers that we put on ourselves that keep us from getting to where we want to go. There are gates in your life right now in your relationship. There are gates right now in your business. There are gates right now in your health and in your spirituality that can simply be removed if you're willing to remove them. And if you're willing to fall down, get back up, and keep going again. We never know what we're capable of if we give up. We never know what we're capable of if we allow the gate to stay there. Or we're willing to fall, dust ourselves off, get a few bumps and bruises, and climb again. And that is my hopes for you today as you hear this and you take this message so seriously. And I want you just to embrace this and maybe listen to it again and again and again. Say, what is the gate? What is the gate in my life? Because I am the gatekeeper. And you should repeat that with me right now. You say, I am the gatekeeper. And if I am the gatekeeper, I can move that damn gate anytime that I want. What is the self-imposed limitations that you are putting on yourself? What are those gates? And it's time to move the gates. And I don't mean this to be some rah-rah session, but what I do know is that it's in our mind. Is it 99% of the time it is in our mind? If there is actually a physical thing that is stopping me from getting somewhere, then who can I leverage? Who can I learn from that can help me to get past that block? But for the most part, it is this psychological gate that we put up, and then we stop allowing ourselves to try. We stop allowing ourselves to try to push through that barrier. Identify in your life. As I said, listen to this again, or just take the time right now to stop and look at your life. And just look at your life and say, okay, where is this? Where is it for me? Where in my relationship have I put up a barrier in my relationship? And it's just keeping us from going so much further and being more intimate and more connected. Where in my business am I going in and I'm just like, I have this thought that I'm just not going to break through, or I just can't get home early enough to be with my family. Like, where am I doing this to myself? And if it's something that is a real thing that you're not sure of a solution, then that's why you reach out to people like me who can help to support you and identify. I'm not going to save anyone here, but I will support you in helping you to find an answer for where it is that you want to go. So take a look at your life right now across body, being, balance, and business, and identify what is the gate? What is the gate that I'm allowing to hold me back? And then part number 2, what am I willing to do to move the gate? What is the action that I'm willing to take to move that gate out of the way? Folks, that's all I've got for you here today. Hey, if you haven't already, you know, I'd be incredibly honored if you would head on over to iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and just rate or review this podcast. It'd be so cool, so amazing, just because this helps other people. I get emails from people and private messages. It's so cool to have that impact on people's lives. So there might be somebody right now that you know that could truly benefit from the messages I send here and share here daily, Monday through Friday. So I'd really appreciate it if you would do that. 1, from a standpoint of rating or reviewing it, and 2, from a standpoint of just sharing it. And finally, look, private message me. I typically say, hey, head over to commitandgo.com and check out all this great stuff. Now, I'm not doing that right now. I'm saying private message me if you're interested in learning more about the Summer Splash Mastermind. It's a tremendous opportunity to help you with these gates, these obstacles that are in your way, so that you can bust through this summer and have a great summer, not sacrificing family time, but making it a priority while also building up yourself and your business in the process. So just private message me at Dr. Troy, D-R-T-R-O-Y, at commitandgo.com, commitandgo.com, and I'll send you the information about Summer Splash. You'll have to fill out an application. If I see that you're right for the program, we'll move forward. If not, I'll ask you a few extra questions just to make sure that it's a good fit. So that's all I've got for you here today, folks. Hey, so honored that you listened to me. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Remember what you are capable of, and let's tear down some of those gates today. We'll talk to you next time. I am Dr. Troy Dukowitz. This has been the Commit and Go podcast, where we do what? We make big commitments, take big action, and create big-ass results in your life and business. We'll hear you next time. Bye-bye.